and you may be trying to figure out the best way to train your best friend, but maybe it's just not working out today. Well, I have some help for all of you. I want to welcome KJ Jones. He's the owner of Mansa World K9 Training. KJ, thank you for being with us. Look at Mahina and Mansa, guys. They are absolutely great puppies right here.
Thank you so much.
Actually, this is father and daughter.
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
Okay, Mansa, you want to play right now, but
hey,
you know, we're going to get into like the simplicity actually that people can try to practice in training their pets, right? Because you say
Absolutely.
it's like the calmer, even nonverbal is what you teach, right?
Absolutely. So the most important thing as they want to play right now, right? Mansa, to heel, to sit. So the most important thing when you're getting your dogs to actually go through any productive motions, you want to keep it simple. So for example, with Mahina here. So with Mahina, you want to basically keep it just to nonverbal cues. Just getting her to do things without actually saying a lot of commands, because too many commands and too much language can create frustration for the human. So Mansa. So
all you did is a hand and they know there's something in there.
Correct. So they know something's in there, but you show them the back of the hand, and what it's going to do is it's always going to get the eyes from the puppy on you. And doing things like nonverbal, getting her to come to you, getting her to be able to get in a sitting position and then a down position.
Good.
These are all things that if you disconnect from the language aspect, you tend to get less frustrated, because the more you tell your dog to do something and they don't follow through, we tend to get a little more frustrated with that. So what we want to do is just keep it simple. Just have them go through nonverbal cues with sit, stay, down, and coming to you. And then getting to follow you is the most important thing you can get from a puppy. So not confusing them and overwhelming them with too much information first, and then getting them to just follow you around.
And Mahina is 10 months old,
right? She's 10 months old. Good job, Mahina.
And Mansa is 4.
And Mansa is 4. So when you're a little more advanced and you have a dog like Mansa, what's going to happen? Yes, baby. Thank you.
To sit. So sweet.
To sit. So when you have a dog like Mansa giving me kisses and all that good stuff, a lot of slobbers behind it. But when you have a dog like Mansa, what you're going to have is you're going to have a puppy that is going to be able to do a little bit more. But when he does this, you're going to get him to Mansa here, here, heel. He's going to be doing all the things that he's used to. Mansa, heel, left. Good, good, good job, good job, good. Down.
But this does take practice, obviously.
Absolutely. So 20 minutes a day, training your dog 20 minutes a day, every day for about 2 months is going to keep them consistent. So 20 minutes a day for about 2 to 3 minutes at a time is what you want to do, because you don't want to overwhelm your dog again and then have them going through things, because them, just like children, they tend to get distracted easily. So you want to have them just go through the motions probably 2 to 3 minutes and then go on to the next drill.
Wow, I mean, I can't believe how much he listens to you and everything you say, he just follows, but you are very calm along the way. And y'all, we have to address his shirt. I think you frequent a lot of dog parks, so I think people might know who you are maybe right now, but you say there's no bad dogs.
So we've never had a dog we couldn't train, but humans, the consistency is a little different, right? So the majority of training is adjusting human behavior. With dogs are going to listen to whatever the owner is going to give them in terms of structure. So keeping it simple again and going through those things consistently and with patience is super important for the dog, because we don't want to train through fear. We want to emphasize the yes instead of the no. So telling our dog that they're doing great, giving them affirmation. And our training format is CCAR, cues, commands, affirmation, and reward. Those are the structure that you can actually train your dog. You can train squirrels if you want to, whatever it is, but just keeping it simple for them to be able to go through this structure of understanding different verbal and nonverbal cues, different commands, affirmation, which is good girl and good boy, and then giving them a reward, which is the 3 motivators: toys, food, and praise.
Toys, food, and praise. Yes, got all those for my dog at home too, but I do notice like they need something to kind of focus on, and so that makes sense for sure, because with my dog, I get his attention the minute he hears even the treat bag opening up, you know? So
absolutely.
You guys are so well behaved.
Absolutely.
And then we were also talking about their collars, but you're saying even down to the harness, they start to learn themselves, like, hey, I can't run off right now, right?
Absolutely. One of the biggest things that my clients go through is leash pulling and lunging. So when we want to be able to train our dogs to start using leads, we either want to use a choke collar, which is going to be here, or we want to use something that's called a slip lead. Mansa, to sit. We want to use a slip lead. Now, a slip lead is going to actually be at the most sensitive part of the neck. When we actually use that slip lead, it's able to transfer communication to be able to get them to stop pulling forward. and it gets them to actually backtrack. So we want to learn how to be able to use a slip lead, because with a harness, they're able to put leverage into their shoulders and pull forward. So a lot of our owners are constantly tugging back on their dogs and constantly getting frustrated with that. So it deters them from going out to bring their dog out and about as well. So getting a slip lead, learning how to use the slip lead, you can go to our page, see the different things that we do on our page as well, and then we'll be able to teach you some of those things as well.
Wonderful. I learned a lot right now, and I know you're offering 15% off for people who are watching Great Day SA right now. What do they got to do to get that discount?
So all you have to do is you go to our page. You can DM us at Mansa King of Kings on IG or TikTok, or on Facebook at Mansa's World K9 Training. If you go to there, you just type in Ken's 5 or Good Day SA, and then you'll be able to get 15% off of any training package that you guys would like.
Well, thank you so much, Mansa, Mahina. You guys are so well behaved. They're
Thank you
so great.
much.
Thank you for being with us this morning.